Hey, what is going on everybody, and welcome to Fantasia. For today, we're going to be jumping into another session of Epic 7. Now today, got some RTA for you guys. This time around, going up against another Emperor player, but kind of understandable. We've been doing okay in the last couple of videos, so we are starting to climb in the ranks once more after that debacle last week where we decayed and then lost like 4 matches in a row afterwards, whilst dropping about 100 points and out of the top 2,000. But currently, we're making our way back towards that goal here. So starting off here, I would like to go with BBK and Flan Band is fine. We'll go with an LRK. I've honestly been kind of liking LRK a bit more than a Taiwan recently, mostly because the fact that we do get that nice chunky barrier on LRK and his S3, reducing the cooldowns of the units on your team. It's actually really powerful. Now DDR is going to get picked up along with Empyrean Ilanov. No Flan here. My opponent also apparently doesn't like to deal with BBK, which is fine by me. I am very much okay with that. So DDR getting picked up. I would like to bring a cleanser. Something like Giving Horizon Acades would be pretty good in the band protection slot. Been really loving her lately. She has been such a good asset to the team. We'll just, you know what, let's just go with it. We'll go with Laya. It does not matter that there's a Empyrean Ilanov on the other side. We'll pick the Infinite Horizon Acades. I've been loving this core, honestly. We can ban the Empyrean Ilanov and then not have to deal with her. Can't do anything about the Selene, but you know what? Perfectly fine. He's going to bring out the Great Mortelix as well. Double Earth units, very vulnerable for me to pick double fire into. So we'll have to do that here. Now, what fire units we bring is gonna be a little bit iffy. However, I would like to say, I would like to use Roy, honestly. I would really like to use Roy here. New Moon Luna does look like an automatic ban though. If I pick New Moon Luna, it does look like he has to ban her. So maybe we go for something like... Oh, I would need someone who can AoE. I can't pick something like Hua Young and get away with it. I need someone who can AoE and hit that Selene. That's the biggest issue right now. I guess we could go for a Roy. Maybe we go for Roy and then we go for New Moon Luna. How about that? New Moon Luna last pick here is going to be very strong to his team. We can just seal unbuffable everybody, and that will pretty much spell the end for Mort, for Ilanov, for the Selene, and he does go for the Arya pick. So if I ban the Arya, Roy could actually be a pretty good asset for me here. Again, the issue is we do have to contend with the Selene on the other side. Pretty sure New Moon Luna is going to get banned. Yeah, there you go. So we'll have to ban the Arya. There's no way Roy can really fight the Arya there. And it's off to the races. Hopefully we'll be okay. I'm hoping. Infinite Horizon Acades, I don't think she needs all of this effect resistance right here. But we're going to keep it on her just in case. Just in case. Not really too confident against the DDR who can self-effectiveness buff here. We'll go after the DDR, I guess. Probably the best option. Go for nice job, Roy. Good little dual attack there because it gives him his focus. Or sorry, the fighting spirit. Getting fighting spirit is huge for him. So DDR is gonna go. It's gonna push up the Acades, which is nice. He can S2, but Acades will still cut here. That's fine. And I can definitely S3. I can definitely S3 here. I think I'll do it. We'll put the S3, we'll cleanse, right? I know Mort can put the fear on us, so if I don't do this now, it's gonna be bad for me later. Oh, guys, Roy just got a greater attack buff and a crit damage buff. That is huge. That is huge. Roy is about to absolutely decimate this team. Oh my god. Okay, he's gonna hit Roy, but we do get a chatty. So we get a nice chunky barrier. Oh, look at that huge barrier there. Roy is about to destroy this team with a greater attack buff and a crit damage buff, guys. Now the question is, who do we go for? Oh, he's focusing down Roy hard here. We're gonna try to hit this DDR with this greater attack buff, crit damage buff Roy. Yeah, there you go. Good heal there. He's definitely gonna try to kill Roy as soon as possible. Look at that. Look at his fighting spirit. We're gonna be able to push up with Acades and then S3. It's gonna be really nice. Okay, he got the fear on us. That's okay. Oh, he did hit the Roy, though. Kind of unfortunate. Let's go for the S3. This will give us an immunity buff so we can't get more Venoms onto us. Counterattack is fine. He is going to get a barrier onto his team, too. Okay. I'm really hoping that Laia does cleanse herself of this fear. If she can cleanse herself, we're going to be in a decent spot. Oh shoot, that's a lot of damage. Oh no, she doesn't cleanse herself there. Alright. DDR might just be focusing Roy down super hard right now. He is. And we do cleanse. Oh, that is huge right now. Let's go for an S3. This will heal us all the way back up to full. The attack buff that we gain from doing the S3 actually replenishes the greater attack buff. Look at that, beautiful. The Roy is just not doing as much damage as you normally expect him to because the Empyrean Ilanov is preventing him from doing his maximum amount because he does defense penetrate. There you go, another chatty barrier, right? Very nice. This Roy is going to be practically invincible. Practically invincible right here. Good stuff, good stuff. Let's go ahead and keep hitting this DDR. Acades should be wrapping around very soon, so Laia on the next turn can S2, I think. Does Celine have her S2? Ooh, Celine does have her S2 up. I don't like that. He's going to hit the Roy. That's okay. Not that much damage overall. Good, good, good. We can S3. I don't know if I really want to S3 right now, or do I just want to dual attack? I don't think we're pressed to S3. Let's just go ahead and hopefully dual attack. Oh shoot, wait, never mind, we don't. I forgot, we don't dual when she has her S3 available. It's fine. S3 probably wouldn't have killed because of the mitigation here. So I am going to try to kill this DDR, going to try to bring him down. Laia's lapping back around, so it's okay. We should be able to kill the DDR at this point now, so this is good. This is really good. Okay, he's gonna hit the Roy again. Actually, do we have Sweet Miracle? We don't. We don't have Sweet Miracle. LRK does loop back around. We don't have an S3 up yet. Hit the DDR. Okay, there we go. So Celine can probably try to kill LRK at this point. Probably a good choice. Yep, there you go. So no mitigation means Roy is a little bit more vulnerable than he was before. Yeah, there you go. And DDR, he does have an S2, he might just push up his team, try and turn cycle. The good thing is, Roy, I'm saving up soul burns for Roy. Oh no, ooh, that's not good. Let's just go for this. I know Celine's gonna come, but we have a barrier now on Roy. Just gonna hit the Acades. Acades kind of did her job though. I'm hoping Roy can kill here. We still have a greater attack buff, come on now. Oh, very nice, very nice. That's exactly what we needed. Okay, at this point in the game, we're looking alright. Hopefully Laia survives. Oh no, it's a full nuke Celine. We are not surviving a full nuke Celine. I could S3 though. Alright, get an attack buff. That's gonna help me later. So let's go for it. Especially because if I gain souls here, we can soul burn on the next turn, and it'll be really strong. Roy has extra hit chance, by the way. So extra hit chance means hopefully we can bypass Celine's evasion. If we can kill the Celine, I think we're in tip-top shape. Yeah, there you go. Good chatty barrier once again. I could soul burn this, and I think I will. Or should I? That'll get rid of the whole chatty barrier, though. I don't think I want to get rid of the chatty barrier just yet, so let's just go ahead and do this. On the next turn, we'll soul burn, so that we can replenish our barrier again, right? Our passive is still active. Yeah, there you go. Good stuff, good stuff. He can't kill here, we can soul burn here for sure. Yeah, he won't be able to kill because of our passive. So we'll go for this. And at this point, if we kill Ilanov, pretty sure his Celine cannot kill Roy in a 1v1. Because we have a good amount of speed going for us too. So he is in stealth, we're going to go for an S3. Good little attack buff here. Come on, Roy's our boy. There you go, everyone was trying to focus him down so hard. But we managed to do it. Managed to do it. That's fantastic. That Acades with the barrier was definitely a saving grace right there. His chatty barrier, LRK's barriers, just prevented Roy from getting chipped down too early. The guy was playing correctly. He was trying to hit the Roy and focus him down, but the issue was he picked two Earth units, Celine and Mort together, kind of his downfall, right? Because once he got Roy and New Moon Luna there, he had to ban New Moon Luna. If he didn't ban New Moon Luna, what would have happened was I could have sealed everybody. Then LRK will defense penetrate, Laia can defense penetrate, Celine can't proc with my non-attack skills. It would have pretty much been over. So it was a forced ban on his part, and got a free Roy. So, very cool. Down goes the Emperor player. This guy's a champion now. I love matchmaking and how it works. Beat an Emperor player, you fight a champion player next, you know? Lose to a champion player, fight an Emperor player next. Gotta love it. What is this guy doing? No Flan. Seems like people are kind of sick of fighting against Flan now. I kind of understand. A Tywin first pick is fine. We can go in LRK. We can go LRK Laia again, which just go with this, right? It's such a good combo right now. Reducing the cooldowns of your unit's skills is huge. Now the issue is Roy in the last match didn't actually have a cooldown. He just relied on Fighting Spirit for his S3. We could pick somebody that relies on cooldowns, like short cooldowns, to fight against our opponents here. The problem is, when they pick Celine, it's just obnoxious. Ooh, Ilanov's ban protected. That's fine. It's fine. We can ban Celine, honestly. If I want to get rid of something, we can just ban the Celine. But if we have AoE damage dealers, it will not be terrible. Abyssal Yufine also penetrates defense. Kind of don't want to rely on that here. I would like a heavy hitting damage dealer though. Would Wukong work? I don't know, maybe. Wukong might work. Who would I like as a support unit? I think Acades is still super strong. I think I still like the Infinite Horizon Acades here. Such a good unit, guys. Such a good unit. Fire Ravi is probably the way to go. Bring back the Fire Ravi, guys. Let's do this. Roy seems okay, but again, the last match kind of dragged down a little bit too long, so the Ilanov kind of hurt us quite a bit. In this match here, going for the Huayang pick, his team is not fast at all. I can probably get this first 4 in by going for a New Moon Luna last pick, and if I do that, I think we can kind of force my opponent to do the same thing. Ban the New Moon Luna, we get the first 4 units, and we get to control the flow of the match. I think we're faster than most of everything here, so it should be fine. We could also technically go for something more control-based. Ooh, do I want to fight that? We'll go, you know what, let's go New Moon Luna. We'll go New Moon Luna here, and I think I either ban Celine or Huayang. I really don't want Huayang to just kick my team's face in, so we'll go with the Huayang ban, and we'll hope that LRK's S3 can break Celine out of stealth. If we can do that, Ravi can handle her pretty easily, so let's go ahead and do this. Yeah, New Moon Luna always gets banned in these scenarios, kind of have to, right? You can't take the risk of her sealing your entire team, and then you can't do anything. So Amiki is going to be a threat to Ravi. Amiki might actually be able to kill Ravi. Oh! That's a fast Tywin, guys. It's like a 260 speed Tywin. What is that? Okay, well, we'll just go after the Ilanov here. Good job, Ravi, going for that dual attack. So, if he wants to rip an S3, he can. I don't necessarily have to cleanse here unless he defense breaks me. And he defense breaks me. But if I do a non-attack skill, it'll end up worse for me, so I'm just going to go ahead and hit the Ilanov. It's going to end up worse because Celine's going to be able to hit somebody with an S2 and then S3. Here he can probably just S3 the Laia, which he is going to do. And if it kills, it kills. It's fine. Okay, it doesn't kill. That's actually really good for me. So I can try to go for... could go for an S3 here. It's not the worst thing, especially if I could put some injury on everybody. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Okay, rage buff on the Tywin, it's okay. Because LRK hasn't gone yet, and LRK will S3. Laia's probably gonna get killed. She does have a defense break on her, very vulnerable. Can't really do much, honestly. Yeah, I can't do much about it at all. But the good thing is we can get immunity here, and I'm just hoping that Ravi will be able to cleanse that defense break that's currently on her. One-turn decreases are good for the LRK. Ooh, that's not good for LRK. I don't like that. Alright, I don't know if I can really push up the team here. Let's go ahead and try to stun the Tywin. Nice, stun on the Tywin. Good stuff. Okay, so Amiki will be able to double attack now. She's below 30% of her health. I'm gonna go for the Ravi, okay. That's fine. Ooh, it's not fine. It's a lot of damage. Uh-oh. That's a lot of damage. Will he be able to kill Ravi? He might be able to, if he's lucky. Nope, nope. That is really good. Let's go for the Ilanov here. If we can kill her, LRK becomes a lot more potent, which is good. Let's try to hit this. Selina's just obnoxious, but at least the Katie's is landing her stuns. That also tells me that Ilanov is running almost no resistance, which is fantastic. Let's keep going for the Ilanov. If I can kill the Ilanov, LRK will do a lot more damage. That's what I'm banking on. That's what I'm hoping for, but I don't know if I can really turn cycle this team with a Katie's here like this. Let's just keep going for the Ilanov, just kind of chip her away. Don't want her to survive with like 300 health. Okay, we'll go for this. Tywin's just stripping souls from us every time he S1s, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Guardian Ice Crystal's proccing, very good. Let's see if we can get a stun here. I don't want to hit the Tywin because he'll just cleanse the stun off of himself. So we're just going to try to kill off this Ilanov. We might lose this just because we're taking way too much time right now to kill. Losing Laia means losing a lot of my tempo. So the CR pushing from S2, the dual attacks from her S1, that's all losing a ton of damage. And right now I really need to kill Celine. Celine is the top priority, but I can't really reach her without an AoE. Yeah, that's the issue. I can't reach her without an AoE. Let's go for the Ilanov. There you go. Good stun once more. Is LRK gonna live till next turn? I think Celine has her S3 up. Yeah, she does. She might actually end up killing us here. Not great. Probably could have hit the Amiki there, honestly, so that the LRK would end up, if I can proc the Immortality on Amiki, that'd be really good. I don't want her to nuke with an S3. I really don't want her to nuke with an S3. Guardian Ice Crystals on the LRK is probably desired right here. Acades really isn't going to do all that much, so if Celine kills Acades, fantastic. If she goes for LRK, that's going to be worse for me. She does do the smart play though and go for the LRK. Don't kill please with the soul burn. Gonna prove to be a little bit too much. Alright, alright. We'll go for the Amiki hit. Okay. Hilog Lance on this guy. Sure, we'll just go for it. Kill the Ilanov, that is fine. And now it is Fire Ravi versus the world. He won't be able to stun us, he doesn't have rage, so we can push up with Acades. Oh shoot. Oh, that is not good. Not good at all. If he crits us though, we do cleanse. He does crit us, we do end up cleansing. The issue now is, can Ravi outspeed the Amiki? If we don't outspeed Amiki, we are kind of screwed. And I can't use a non-attack skill because Selena's there. Please. Oh, thank God, Ravi. Okay, really just have to go for an S1 here. That's the only way I can heal up a ton of health, but I don't think that's going to be enough. I think Amiki can just honestly S3 here. Yeah, she's going to kill, so that's unfortunate. The match, honestly, they're just dragged on too long. We had a chance. We had a good chance. But Laia dying there to that defense break really sucked. Was that a rage buff Tywin? I don't think it was initially, right? Wasn't a rage buff Tywin, he just got lucky and landed the defense break there. Honestly, I'd prefer him landing just the stun and not the defense break. That's okay. That's why Tywin's still a force to be reckoned with, even though I just said earlier, like, hey, I prefer picking LRK first now. That's just because I'm dumb. I'm dumb and I like to play with fun units. Let's still stick with it though. I think New Moon Luna banned means I can't do that strategy of last picking New Moon Luna anymore. But let's go for the LRK. We just need to pick, just please, stop picking Celine. God, I wish I had 3 pre-bans. I can get rid of so many annoying units. Not that Celine's terrible, I love Celine as a unit, but she's so obnoxious to fight. I'll use her. I'll pick her. I'll pick her here. How about that? We'll pick Celine, you deal with her, and what do? We go for the Acades now. You can't stop us anymore. We can go for the Acades, and then when he picks these 2 units, we can still go Lion and another DPS if we want to. He's gonna go A Tywin, DDR, Empyrean Ilanov. This seems like a pretty popular team today. I feel like every day when I play RTA, it's got some little different pattern to it. Today, it seems to be DDR plus Ilinov and Tywin. So be it. So be it. For this team, I actually kind of think Silverblade Armintha could be decent. We can overwhelm Tywin with debuffs, and we just keep turn cycling, right? It'd be pretty good. Sylvan Sage Vivian, actually, ooh. I probably should have been picking Sylvan Sage Vivian in the last match instead of Ravi. That would have been... That's the AoE unit I was looking for. Not anymore, because they got a Navy Captain Landy. They're banning Flan again, so we can't really pick Silverblade Armintha into a team like this. We need to pick somebody who can always crit, so something like a Lone Crescent Bellona is pretty good here. Fire Ravi is good too, but I think Lone Crescent Bellona is better in this case because we have an S2 that we can use and take advantage of. So we'll go for the Lone Crescent Bellona, and I think we can probably just go for Laya. Let's go for Laya and Lone Crescent Bellona, how about that? We'll just do this, and depending on his last pick, might need to ban Landy, but might just ban Empyrean Ilinov. Alencia. Alright, we're banning... I think he's banning Bellona. I think he's banning Bellona. Let's go for the Empyrean Ilinov. He's banning Bellona. If he bans Bellona, we have to go for this, because then Laya and LRK become good sources of damage for us. So I think getting rid of the Ilinov is a good play. We can also turn cycle our team quite a bit. Yeah, let's do that. Seems good, seems good. Alright, Celine's gonna be our lone DPS here. Hopefully, she can pull off some miracles like my opponent Celine's do. Let's see if we can crit Navy Captain Landy with her. Or just this anti-crit buffed team in general, honestly. It's a pretty disgusting one to be facing against. Let's go for the DDR as soon as possible. Right, he is gonna go... I don't think he's gonna use a non-attack skill here. He might just go for an S1 into Laya. Perhaps? Yep, there you go. Into Laya he goes. We can S2 here for sure. Because LRK, when he goes, is going to reduce the cooldowns of my Acades. So I can definitely do that. Oh, you know what? Hang on. Let's not even wake the Laya. Let's go for the Celine. Because when I S3, I can reduce the cooldown of my S3 with LRK's S3. So let's do this. We don't crit. It's not good, but thankfully we do get a evasion. We still have a barrier. Let's go for an S3 here. Get immunity for the team, so A Tywin won't be able to kind of debuff us, unless of course the Alencia screws us over here. Let's see if she does. Ooh, there's a salvo. Luck's already not looking too good for us, but we got a barrier from LRK. Not terrible. That's -3 cooldown for LRK already. That's -5 cooldown for LRK right here. Did he hit my Celine? He hit the Celine! Oh, that's terrible. He can now just, yeah, he can S3. Navy Captain Landy could kill Celine if he defense breaks here. Oh, shoot, that is not good at all. Not good at all. Laya will be able to wake and push. The issue now becomes, what do I want to do afterwards? Let's go ahead and push up Celine, because Laya can wake and push, because she has Sweet Miracle. We can go and push up here, reduce cooldowns even more, so Celine can hopefully get her evasion buff back pretty quickly with an S3. Yeah, there you go. Got the S3 here. Let's please kill this DDR. We haven't crit him a single time. Thank you, finally. Unfortunately, Celine doesn't have an attack buff, but so not that much damage. Guardian Ice Crystal's kicking in for some heals. We still have an evasion. That's good. That's real good. And LRK has immunity, which is huge. Now DDR hasn't popped his S3. He will here. That's fine. Acades should be able to lap really soon. Ooh, good job, Celine. Good crit onto the Landy as well. Good damage. Celine should be able to, sorry, Acades should be able to push up real soon. Goes after the Alencia, but that's fine. He stripped the evasion off Celine. That was his main thing that he wanted here. And he got it, but is he able to kill Celine? No, he's gonna go straight for the Laya. This won't kill, but this is gonna be rendering her useless. Full injury, there we go. Full-on injury there, and we are a little bit screwed. We are a little bit screwed. I can push up... Honestly, I can still push up Laya. I can still push up Laya here. Hopefully she has enough HP to soul burn and kill somebody. Should we just kill the Navy Captain Landy? I think we should just try. I mean, 17k health isn't going to do a whole ton, but LRK is about to take a turn. I'm pretty sure we will be able to kill with an S3 there. Oh, never mind. Got the Landy. Very nice. That was huge. Let's see if we can dual attack. Good. We needed Celine to dual attack so she can get the stealth back up, and now I don't have to worry about any counter attacks here. Alencia's pretty slow base tempo. She does have some CR pushing, DDR can push and stuff, but now we have immunity. He doesn't have a strip. We are, look at that, decreasing Celine's cooldown super fast there. Next turn she has another S3 up, and we're going to get evasion once again. So he keeps trying to strip the evasion, which is very smart. But we are able to kind of out-tempo him here. Let's push up with Laya. And this reduces the cooldowns of the Acades. Oh, actually, LRK had already done that. That's good. So now we can push Laya back up, and look at what's happening. Laya has an S3 already, again, and now we can S3 the Tywin if we really want to. Celine can just S3 into the Alencia. So this team is super good with tempo, turn cycling. It's crazy. Look at this. We actually don't even need the Soulburn here, I think. We'll just go for the S3. If it doesn't kill Tywin, we'll finish him off with his Aureus. Yeah, there you go, that's fine. We'll just go ahead and kill him here. Very nice. So now Celine, and there we go. Look at that. 3 S3s with Celine in such quick succession. It's disgusting. Absolutely disgusting here. And my opponent does surrender. Alright guys, those matches were pretty good, but we have an extra little bonus clip for you guys that didn't get to show you in the last video, so check this out. Welcome back guys to another extra little bonus clip at the end of the video. Hopefully you will enjoy this one. I do actually like the way they start the matches now. You kind of walk on screen. That's kind of cool. But looking at this replay here, my opponent is running a very scary team. He has a lot of injury and have a lot of HP scaling units, right? Laya and LRK. DDR and Alencia being the 2 injury units there. And there's an Afternoon Soak Flan that's very squishy. Less than 10k health, so you know, definitely built on a ton of damage here. Now, thankfully, we have a ton of mitigation in the form of LRKs. He has Aureus and, of course, Infinite Horizon Acades, having a little bit of extra bonus healing from her artifact there. Karina giving her the barrier to shield her from further damage, which is very nice. Karina does proc. He doesn't manage to kill the Infinite Horizon Acades. She's relatively tanky for her stats, and we do go for a nuke onto the DDR. Now, DDR here is defense broken. He didn't get finished off, which is fine. We did try to push up the LRK. Unfortunately though, DDR does take the turn, because Flan, when she CR pushed her team, and pushed DDR just a little bit above where I could push my Last Rider Crow with Acades' S2. Thankfully, no sleep on the LRK, which is fantastic, but he gets to push up once more. Thankfully though, LRK does take the turn. Again, he got pushed up beyond 100% combat readiness, and Alencia was just a little shy of going before him. So ripping an S3 here, and down goes DDR, and down goes his Afternoon Soak Flan. Now, we're still not out of the woods here just yet, because Alencia is a little bit scary. She does have the ability to Soulburn and ignore resistance, so she can defense break a lot of my tankier units, especially the higher res ones, like Acades herself here. Laya, I go ahead and just use her S2, unsleep the Karina, and actually reduce the cooldown of my Acades' S2, so she can go for another CR push, which would be kind of nice. Injuries already racking up pretty quickly though on Last Rider Crow and Laya. New Moon Luna and Alencia on the other side though is not looking too bad for me. The issue is Karina, being the main source of damage that we have on the team, is not great into Alencia at all, especially if Alencia defense breaks us. We're going to be in a little bit of trouble. Now, New Moon Luna does go for the S3. Infinite Horizon Acades is pretty far back in the combat readiness bar, and because he only has 2 units, Acades doesn't have as many opportunities to go ahead and push herself up. Now, thankfully, we turn cycle Karina. Laya decreased the cooldown by a turn with her S2, and LRK decreased Karina's cooldown by another turn with her his S3, as now Karina can go for another S3 here. One of the cool things about using Laya and LRK together that I've been abusing in this season of RTA, get a little defense break on the Luna. Unfortunately, not a whole ton of damage, because we don't have a defense buff, and Luna doesn't have, or she has a defense buff, right? So yeah, Infinite Horizon Acades, look at that, getting defense broken. She has over 300 resistance, and this Alencia can just ignore it, which is fantastic. So she's probably going to be going down really soon, but thankfully, Thankfully, my opponent does end up quitting here because Acadius can just pop an S3, get a massive heal, and a ton of buffs for the team. But anyway, with that being said though guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.